Alright, so today we're going to be assessing for Piriformis syndrome doing 2 SOTs. So what Piriformis syndrome is basically the piriformis being tight, which the sciatic nerve runs through. So if the piriformis is tight, the sciatic nerve will be compressed and therefore there will be pain referring similar to sciatica, which would be in the buttock down through the leg. So the various tests I'm going to be doing is checking for the tightness of both piriformis, as well as if the piriformis is in fact being compressed with the other SOT, which I'll explain in a second. The risks of these tests: for the muscle length test of the piriformis, if it is tight, then there will be pain due to the fact that it is tight. The benefits of that test is if they aren't, well, if it is tight, then it will show me for treatment that I need to work on the piriformis to relieve the pressure and symptoms. For the other SOT, which checks to see if the sciatic nerve is pinched due to the tight piriformis, if it is tight, then the rest of that would be the pain similar to sciatica, which is in the buttock down through the leg. The benefits of this is that I will be able to relieve the tension in the piriformis, which will relieve the symptoms temporarily for the sciatic reenactment of the pain. So before I begin, do you have any questions?
No.
Do I have your consent?
Yeah.
Perfect. So to start, I'm going to be checking the length of the piriformis. So how this works is I have the patient lying prone, just like this. I'm just going to get you to lift both your legs up straight like this. And what I'm going to get you to do now is just bring your legs and just let them slowly fall outward for me. Just slowly until they come down. Perfect. Now just hold that for me. So as you can just see right here, this is a negative sign for piriform length because they are wider apart than what would be a tight piriformis. So tight piriformis would roughly be right about at this mark, but she can clearly go farther, so that is not an issue. So that is negative test for the piriformis length test. So I'm just going to move over here for the second test. Sorry for the noise. So I'll just move this a tiny bit more. There we go. So the next test, I'll just get you to lie on your side for me. I'll just slide over a tiny bit more. So now I'm going to be assessing to see if the sciatic nerve, I'm just going to move you back, sorry, to assess if the sciatic nerve is being pinched. So how I'm going to do this, I have the patient in side lying, and what I'm going to get you to do is just flex your hip up to about 60 degrees, keep the bottom leg straight. I'm going to stabilize the hip right here and apply pressure down to the knee. So I'm just going to apply downward force. Do you have any pain or discomfort in the back?
No pain.
So that would be a negative sign because there is no compression of the piriformis with the sciatic nerve. So I'll just do it bilaterally just to be safe. So I'll just get you to flip your head over here. Same thing, just lie inside lying. Just keep this bottom leg straight. I'm going to bend this leg 60 degrees of hip flexion. I'm going to stabilize the hip. And I'm just going to put my hand on top of the knee. And I'm just going to apply a downward pressure. And hold it a tiny bit to just see. Is there any pain with that or discomfort?
Okay.
Perfect. So that just proves on this side as well that there is no tension or tightness on the piriformis causing sciatic pain, which would be going down legs. So both tests